excited to go to the gym. We're off and we're ready. We're gonna go hit back and then we're gonna study because we're gonna be that girl. I don't know who that girl is, but this girl, and I'm ready to go to the gym. Okay, let's go. Alrighty people, the first thing we have to do is hit a warm-up. So I've already done 5 minutes on the treadmill, listening to a little podcast. Now we are doing shoulder mobility movements. So we're using our resistance band to do the dislocated shoulder mobility movement, just going lower and lower every time. And then we are moving into all around the world, which is basically where you just move the band all around your body. I'm also doing lunges here, hamstring kicks, and a few hip thrust movements. I'm just trying to loosen my joints and get ready for the big workout we have. I'm so excited. So the first exercise that we hit is the conventional deadlift. And if you haven't done a deadlift before, I'd recommend doing it with dumbbells or in the Smith machine, or even if you just do it with the barbell but have very little weight, because this movement is known notoriously for taking out somebody's back because they just don't do it properly. So what you want to do is keep a neutral spine, keep your head down to the ground, no looking up in the mirror. I know you're going to want to, but you're going to keep looking down and you want to keep a neutral spine and engage your core. And then you're going to think about pushing the ground away with your feet. So rather than pulling the bar up, push away the ground, okay? And then you can put all the load evenly distributed throughout your entire body. And that is my guide on not pulling out your back. And as soon as you start feeling it in your lower back, and you know that something's wrong, then you might want to go lighter or you might just want to leave it for the day. So we're doing 4 sets of our failure on those ones. Now we're moving into bent over barbell rows. We're doing 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps, and we're keeping our elbows nice and close to our body. We don't want to flare them out. We're not trying to make it easy for ourselves. And when we bring that barbell up, we're going to pinch our scapula together really, really tight, okay? I've put this one in fast forward, but I definitely didn't go that fast. And we're just doing nice and controlled movements. Now we're moving into preacher curls. Yes, girls can use preacher curls. And we are doing 4 sets of failure. And we want to keep that time under tension the entire time, working on those biceps, okay? So we're going to lower it very, very slowly and then bring it up. Lower and bring it up. Now I said that this was a back, buys, and shoulders. Is that right? Yeah, that sounds about right. So back, buys, and a little bit of shoulders when they're there to help you. Alrighty, now we're moving into a lateral pull on the cable. So we're going to pinch that scapula again at our back, and then we're not going to let those little weights touch each other. As soon as they're about to touch, we're going to pull it back in, okay? We're going to do about 4 sets of anywhere from 8 to 10 reps, and we just want to do it on either side as well. I love this movement. This is pretty new to me, but it's also pretty fun. Well, there you go. There's the back and buys. I want to talk to you guys about this because I feel like, how do I say this nicely? People are just like, oh, this is my goal. I want to get fit. I want to get healthy. I want to lose X weight, or I want to build X muscle, or I want to just become, that girl and have a really good gym routine. And it's so pretty and it's so aesthetic and it's so nice, but it's not real. To build that life for yourself, you have to have discipline, and you have to have consistency, and you have to have, sometimes motivation. But you have to also put the work in. And I think that's what people will forget in social media and all of these platforms, especially like TikTok and Instagram, because it's so aesthetic and it's so pretty to be that girl and have the green juice and to go do your little workouts, and it all just looks really nice. But it's not the truth. The truth is you wake up, you have uni or you have class, and you go to those, and then you come home, you have your dinner, and you go to the gym. And you stretch and you do your warm-up, you lift your heavy weights, you make it hard for yourself, and then you wake up the next day and you do it all again. Or you have a rest day. But it's consistency. That's how you reach your goals. It's not, this is pretty on my Instagram. No, that's the side part of it. The real part of it is you actually put in the work. So I just wanted to put that out there because I feel like somebody needs to say it. In order to reach your goals in the gym, you have to actually do the stuff. Does that make sense? Because I didn't realize that for a long time. I know it sounds silly, but you have to look. This is my guide. Okay. Work out 4 to 5 times a week. Hit 10,000 steps a day. Focus on your calorie intake and your protein intake. If you want to lose weight, be in a calorie deficit. If you want to gain muscle, you can either be at maintenance or in a calorie surplus. Get anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of sleep a day. And that's it. That's really it. That's all I have to say. There you go. Don't overthink things. Put in the work and show up. Because as long as you show up every day for yourself, the achievements and the accolades will come.